In a world that never stops talking, what if your greatest power lies in silence? Discover how the secret to true success might be in staying quiet, at least at the right moment. We live in an era of constant exposure, where sharing every detail of our lives seems to be the norm. But what if I told you that this obsession with visibility is secretly sabotaging your success? Shocking, isn't it? The truth is, the most successful people rarely talk about their plans. They understand a secret that goes against everything social media teaches us. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal how strategic silence can be your secret weapon to achieving a fulfilling and productive life. Prepare to challenge your beliefs and discover a path to success you never imagined. Imagine your goals and dreams as precious seeds. Like a patient gardener, you need to nurture these seeds in silence, protecting them from the outside world until they're ready to bloom. This period of incubation is crucial for the development of your ideas and objectives. Often, excitement leads us to share our plans prematurely. However, just like a fragile plant exposed to a storm, our goals can be damaged by premature criticism or unrealistic expectations from others. Silence acts as a protective shield, allowing your ideas to gain strength and structure before facing the world. Think of a kite. An experienced flyer knows not to release it until the wind is favorable. Similarly, your projects and ambitions need time to gain altitude. Keep them guarded until they're ready to soar. When the right moment comes, you will have accumulated the necessary strength to overcome any obstacle. Silence is not just the absence of sound. It is a protective barrier against external influences that can divert you from your path. When we keep our plans secret, we create a sacred space where our ideas can grow free from judgments and opinions. Think about how many times you might have been discouraged by well-intentioned but negative comments from friends or family. These external voices, even if coming from a place of concern, can plant seeds of doubt in your mind. By cultivating silence, you protect your vision and maintain focus on your ultimate goal. Silence allows you to refine your ideas without the pressure of external expectations. It is in this space of quietude that true innovation occurs. You have the freedom to experiment, fail, and learn without fear of judgment. When you finally reveal your plans to the world, they will be mature and ready to face any challenge. Social media, while useful in many respects, can become a hidden enemy of your emotional growth and personal development. They present us with an edited and often unrealistic version of others' lives, creating fertile ground for unfair comparisons and unrealistic expectations. When we constantly share every aspect of our lives and goals online, we risk seeking external validation instead of internal motivation. This quest for likes and comments can become addictive, diverting our energy from the real work of self-improvement. Real growth happens in moments of reflection and action, not on your smartphone screen. However, this doesn't mean we should completely abandon social media. The secret lies in using it as a tool for our development, not as a measure of our worth or success. Follow accounts that inspire you. Participate in communities that add knowledge, but always remember, your growth journey is unique and doesn't need to be broadcast live to be valid. True transformation is a deeply internal process, similar to the metamorphosis of a butterfly. Just as the butterfly transforms within the cocoon, away from the eyes of the world, your personal evolution happens behind the scenes of your life. This process is intimate, often challenging, and doesn't need an audience to be meaningful. When we focus too much on showing our journey to the world, we risk losing the essence of real change. Authentic transformation requires introspection, honesty with oneself, and the courage to confront your fears and limitations. These crucial moments of growth are rarely photogenic or worthy of an Instagram post, but they are what truly shape who you are becoming. Each person has their own pace of growth. Just as a butterfly cannot be rushed out of the cocoon, you cannot force your evolution to meet others' expectations or fulfill an arbitrary timeline. Trust your process, respect your timing, and allow yourself to grow at your own pace, away from the spotlight. Taking full responsibility for your growth is the first and most crucial step in the journey of personal transformation. This means looking in the mirror with brutal honesty, recognizing not only your strengths, but also your weaknesses and areas that need improvement. It's easy to blame external circumstances for our failures, but the true power of change lies in accepting that you are the architect of your life. This process of self-confrontation can be uncomfortable. You will have to face your fears, recognize negative behavior patterns, and admit where you have failed to meet your own goals. This includes identifying sabotaging attitudes such as procrastination, lack of discipline, or the tendency to give up when things get tough. Remember, recognizing these patterns is not an exercise in destructive self-criticism, but the first step to overcoming them. Personal responsibility also means committing to action. It's not enough to recognize what needs to change. You must be willing to do the necessary work to make that change happen. This may involve creating new habits, seeking knowledge, asking for help when needed, and above all, persisting even when motivation is low. Remember, no one can do this work for you. The journey is yours, and every step taken is a personal victory. True personal growth is rarely dramatic or spectacular. Most of the time, it's a series of small actions and decisions made day after day, away from the eyes of the world. It's the habit of waking up early to meditate, the decision to read a book instead of watching TV, the constant practice of a new skill. These actions may seem insignificant individually, but it's their consistency that builds an extraordinary life. This process of quiet growth requires patience and perseverance. Often, you won't see immediate results, and this can be discouraging. It's like planting a tree. You don't see the daily growth, but over time, it becomes strong and robust. Similarly, every small effort you make to develop yourself contributes to a better version of yourself, even if the results aren't immediately visible. Embracing quiet growth also means celebrating your personal victories, no matter how small, without necessarily sharing them with the world. It's about finding satisfaction in personal progress, not external validation. Remember, the deepest and most lasting changes usually happen away from the spotlight. Trust the process, stay committed to your development, and over time, the results will speak for themselves. Remember, true success doesn't need the spotlight. Mental peace comes from constant progress, not external validation. Cultivate your internal garden in silence, and the fruits will speak for themselves. If this message resonated with you, start your journey of quiet growth today. Leave a comment with an action you will take in secret to improve your life. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications for more content that will turn your potential into reality. Until next time,